Welcome back, guys. Now today I'll be showing you a spawn that's good for all vocations also. It's a little bit like mutated humans, but it's not. Well, most of you guys probably heard of this monster. Now the monsters here are Cyclops drones, Cyclops Smiths, and I believe that's it. Now this is a spawn in Yalahar. Now there's also a free one in Dias and a free one in Venor for people who do not have premium. This spawn is excellent for paladins, considering that Cyclops only melee. Cyclops drones the hardest they do is melee, but they can throw. Throwing is not that much. Cyclops Smiths on the other hand, they melee hard, but their throwing is medium, so it's alright. So paladins here are very good. Now this spawn, I would bring knights here level 20, paladins here level 20, and mages here level 30 to like level 50. I'm not level 30 to level 50. I'm not joking. This spawn is so good. For mages, what you want to do, you want to buy stone showers in Edron, and you want to gather all these cyclops, a lot of cyclops, and stone shower them, because they're most weak to earth and death, and that will rack you in 140k, maybe 200k per hour. I have no idea why these spawns are so counted today, but mistrock is an alright spawn. It's usually not as counted as mutated humans. Cyclops do have more HP than mutated humans, and I believe drop the same experience. Wait, let me check. But there's a lot more of them. See if they dropped let me see if they drop more or less. They drop 5 more experience than mutated humans. But they do have more experience. But they do have more health. But here's the thing, they don't drop as much gold as mutated humans. And if you're lucky, they'll drop a halberg, and that halberg is worth 400 or 500 to NPC. You can sell them to all armor NPCs. You can sell them in Dias, Darcia, Yalahar, pretty much any city. Now, the Cyclops are the easiest monsters here, and they're the fastest to drop. They also drop a lot of gold and halbergs. They don't drop them that commonly though. And I usually when I leave the boat, I usually like to take here this little loop that you guys see me taking. Now, of course, there's level 52 now here, and you see this spawn is good for level 52s too. Level 50s. These are Cyclops drones, and these are the second hardest monsters here. They do hit pretty hard. The Cyclops drones, I believe, drop battle axes, battle hammers, and stuff like that. So you can make a good loot bag here and profit very well. Now let me give you guys a little tip. This is not related to this spawn, but when I first started off this server Yamera, and I used to play Inferni and other servers before, other and Pacria and stuff. But when I first started Yamera, I was a little bit worried because I was broke. But then I did Minotaur quest. I started the Minotaur task. I finished it, and then when I finished it, I made a paladin, and then I was also hunting here in my cave, and I got enough. When I was doing that quest, the nose ring was worth a lot more, which the boss drops after you done the quest. I'm not here. There is a task for it too, so that's a good thing. But the task does not have a boss to it. That's the only sad thing. There's no boss to it. It's just there for experience and task points. And the Cyclops Myths, they drop the most. They drop the most gold, and they drop the best loot. They have the highest chance of halbergs, and they drop battle axes, battle hammers, and stuff like that. This spawn, I just cannot stress how much it's so good for paladins. Imagine my paladin right now, just running. Look, they can't even hit me. It wouldn't even hit me. For mages, you would want to get this whole entire room and run it with stone showers. And this could make you waste and could make you profit, depending if you want to pick up loot. If you don't pick up loot, you could be making 200k profit experience per hour. If you want to pick up loot, 120k per hour. Yeah, it is slow because you'll be killing a lot, and sometimes the bodies stack, and you have to move the bodies and stuff like that. Now this spawn has two down layers, two up layers, and it's a good spawn all around. Now I'll be showing you this place. There's not a lot of people botting here. It's don't worry, it's still a misrock. It takes 100 gold to travel here, anyways. So let me show you where. And wait, what was I gonna say? Oh, so I also, when I first came here, I used to loot bag a lot. And I used to bring like backpacks upon backpacks, and I used to buy my backpacks in Darshia because there it's 10 gold per backpack there, and then I used to parcel it myself. I used to come here, bring a few backpacks, go around and loot bag. And there's a very convenient battle person in Yalahar to go to, but you better watch out. Sometimes people might take your loot bag. Now, as you can see up here, you want to extending her up twice, and this will get you to the top spawn. There's usually not a lot of people here. This spawn is less experienced than the main spawn. I don't know why I just now hit 3 bad hits. I don't know what's going on. This spawn is very great if you bring life rings. As you can see, I usually keep a backpack of life rings on me. It doesn't matter where I hunt. And that's another little tip. If you guys love EK and you guys are trying to make some good profit and good experience, before I got hacked, I used to love hunting hell spawns a lot. Hell spawns used to be my spawn. I always used to go there with one ED, sometimes a team, and that used to rack in a lot of experience and profit. And then sometimes if we want to try something a little bit new, me and there was a good paladin with us, we would usually take ourselves to a place called it's a place where there's like bears and stuff. I'm trying to think about what it's called. I just forgot. The place is in Edron. All you have to do is take a bow. It's pretty simple to get there. And they're weak to fire, so tell your team to bring GFBs. As you can see, this spawn is very, very big, and there's not a lot of people here. Right now, I'm pretty sure there's no one here. But the spawn that you want to hunt to rack in the most experience, I'll show you next. But it's most likely camped by 1 or 2 people because this spawn is not usually camped. Mistrock, it's a good spawn, but the reason it's not mostly camped is because this spawn most people don't know how to hunt it properly. Because mostly when you see people here, you'll see probably a paladin, and you have to be careful from this spawn because look how much I got on me, and at level 20 knight, this would be very dangerous. Cyclops toes are 50. That's very good. You see, but without me healing, I got myself down to yellow, which is not too bad. But like, if you get surrounded, it's pretty hard. As you can see, some people just leave the loot on the floor, so that's great. You do not want to do what I just now did. What I just now did, I just now lured more monsters on me. You do not want to do that because these guys hit pretty hard. Now, if you're like me, I like to use extraordinary. I'm used to it, but do not use extraordinary here if you're a high level EK. Sometimes you'll see maybe a level 100 botting here. That's because it's so good for like profit and experience. Right now it might seem like I'm wasting, but if I take the spawn a little bit slower, I will be profiting so much more. Now you do not need food here because these monsters all drop meat. I know it sounds disgusting, it's human meat, but meat is actually one of the better foods in the game. So you do not need to waste money on food. Now here you might want to bring 50. If you're level 20, you might want to bring 20 health potions and 20 mana. For a paladin, you can squash that down to 15 because you will be wasting less here. You'll be wasting the least here on other vocations. On a paladin, you want to bring royal spurs instead of anything else because the cyclops smiths, if they do manage to hit you, they hit pretty hard. And if there's 2 or 3, you could die easily. On my mange, I did get combo here a lot without Utamino Vita on a level 30. And I'll show you the room. I'll tell you the room that I got comboed on when I'm there. I'm just clearing the top floor a little bit to show you guys. And if you want, you can pick up these little plate shields and stuff. I believe they sell for 20 each. So imagine this as being a harder Minotaurs. More profit, more gold. But here's the thing. This place you'll get PK'd if you're a lower level. Every time I'm here, I usually get PK'd. There's usually PKers here. And one time, this is actually a very bad story. One time I was here on my lower level, and me being dumb, I forgot to buy blessings, and I had a nice mage set on. I was running, and then out of nowhere, I saw 2 cyclops smiths, and then another one came behind me. They pretty much raped me, and I died instantly. They hit me for like over 300 damage comboed. I couldn't heal over that because I didn't buy extra Vita. I'm extra grand. I believe at the time healed like 200. Almost healed me to full, but it couldn't, so I died. And I lost Boots of Haste, and I've lost Focus Cape. So I was pretty angry, but I came back and went and checked for my body, and then I died again by PKers who took my loot. And then I didn't buy blessings again, so I lost my pots I came here with and self links. So you could get PK'd here. That's just my warning. And now when you want to leave, you want to Exani her down here. And you want to have it on hockey, but I don't have it on hockey because I just now set it today. My computer got reset. Wait, why isn't it not working? Give me a second. It's up there. Then you want to Exani her down here. Or here. I'm being a little bit newbie right now. Well, that's why they call me the bad gamer. So now I'll show you the spawn that you want to hunt, and if you're lucky, there's no one there, you will be scoring some mad experience and profit. And the battle axes and halbergs, I'll definitely not pick up the battle axes and stuff like that if you want to save for the halbergs and stuff, because here you run out of cap very, very fast. When I'm hunting here on my paladin, I pick up everything. I run out of cap every 5 minutes because I'm picking up everything. Now down there's a few cyclops myths and a few cyclops stones. You want to be very careful if you're a low level. You want to kill one by one. And if you're level 50 or higher, come in here, which will be kind of weird if you're an EK. You want to use it Utora. As you can see, there's a bot here. Bye, guys.